don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. They kind of carry themselves differently when they're in their uniforms. You know, they're doing this job for a reason, because they have a heart for it. And so when they put on that uniform, something changes inside of them, I think.
It's that connection that they have with each other, the relational side of it. They're very tight. They really need to support each other, you know, when they face the different circumstances. Being part of that team, it's like family. Like, that's what I see.
All of these guys just mesh and work together. The incredible professionalism that you see there.
Our department is actually one of the fastest, or has one of the fastest response times in the province, which is a testament to the caliber of the team in general, which is phenomenal.
They got a call to a huge structure fire, and they spent the whole entire day. And it was Mother's Day, and of course, I mean, things like that come up, and fires don't wait for that. You know, they happen at any time, and they have to go right then.
Those sirens are almost daily, where you're hearing some sort of siren going by the school, and you know that there are people in the community who are dropping what they're doing.
And they have a mindset, I think, where they're going to take care of other families, and so they're leaving their family behind, knowing they're putting themselves in danger, and going out to help other families.
Due to the shift work, my dad is constantly exhausted, so I've never, I think, had a father that wasn't always tired. So like, I totally understand and I admire it, but like, it has been really hard.
The guys involved with this group obviously would have to have not only a phenomenal skill set, but selflessness, dedication, willingness to think of others and put others first.
These people live selfless lives.
When they're rushing to those calls, you're just hoping and praying that they're going to be safe, that the people involved are safe.
They have no way of knowing when they arrive on the scene of something what it is that they'll need to deal with, and then for them to be able to process quickly on the spot.
One of our delivery truck drivers had a very bad accident, and we were able to get to the crash scene very shortly after it had happened, and we're able to witness how the whole thing unfolded, as far as the emergency folks showing up right from when the RCMP arrived on site, how they took control, blocked off the highway, did an outstanding job of making sure that instantly people were okay. It was excellent.
He came onto this accident scene where he had to support someone's neck in the back seat of a car, and he had to kneel on the back of the car, and the firemen were using jaws to pull apart the car to take out this person. I mean, he was the calm one there. He was the one who was right by the patient and saying, "You're gonna be okay, we're gonna get you out of here," just to know that he's helping people, and to be someone who's calm and composed in a time when everybody else is everything else.
I remember when I was called to my grandmother having a stroke. I was one of the first responders, but I remember her not taking her eyes off me, and just feeling like I was really making a difference for her, and she had somebody to cling to that she knew, and that she knew was going to help her.
My father-in-law had some issues where he passed out and we didn't know what was happening, and how quickly it changed from, I think he's going to die, from the family's perspective, to he's sitting up and smiling and talking and answering questions, simply because of the quick assessment and the response to that.
He has some really cool stories, and when we're walking downtown, he'll look over at me and be like, "Hey Lauren, you see that house over there with no door?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I broke that down." And I'm like, "What?"
There was a call that involved a baby, and the baby didn't make it. And they tried everything to do this, to save the baby, and they weren't able to. And just seeing how tender his heart was to that, how it had affected him in that way, it just shows me that, you know, he loves and he cares for them.
So the dedication comes in putting yourself out there every shift, facing whatever comes across your path, and dealing with it in the most professional yet compassionate way possible.
You know, your dad is there to protect you and the family, but I think it's a big deal because there could be a day that he doesn't come home. But to see that he can look past that and put on a vest and a gun every day and protect other people, for me, is a big blessing.
And that's hard to do, right? And not become cynical or worn out or negative about what it is. And a lot of them struggle with those things. And even how do you process some of the dark stuff that you see on the street, right? And so dedication means just hanging in there with this job.
To know that he cares about everyone just as much as he cares about us is a huge deal for me. Even though he wasn't here a lot, when I was younger, I know he did make a difference, and he works harder than anyone I've ever met. People need to know that, yeah, he's sacrificing a lot. He's keeping you safe, he's keeping me safe. Everyone that walks on the street has a lot more to be thankful for than I think they know.
I just want to say thank you for those men and women that have put their life before us and being brave and challenging.
I'd like to thank all the first responders, police departments for your responsiveness, your quick reactions, and your care for our community.
I want to thank the first responders for being dedicated.
Thank you to all the brave men and women who risk their lives for us every day in the community.
My name is Levi Pasteur, and I value your dedication.
Thank you for being there for the community.
Thank you for putting your life on the line for us.
Thank you for being awesome.
Thank you for being caring.
Thank you for being tender-hearted. Thank you for being courageous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being brave.